Well, hello, everybody. hello. What's going on? I hope you guys are ready for this because I had the most badass epiphany today. I just knocked this down, so I guess we're going to use it. So, anyways, this is going to be a collective reading. We'll start there. If you would like to book a personal, everything is temporarily discounted right now. All my prices, I cut the prices down quite a bit. So if you need to book me for a personal, everything is linked in the descriptions. Make sure you plug in with me on all my other social media platforms, also linked in the description box below. And if you are new to the channel, hello, welcome in. And if you're not new, you're returning. I'm glad to see you back here. But anyways, okay, I had to go live and do a message. One, it's been a couple of days because I've been slammed ass busy because my prices are down. So my calendar's been really full. But anyways, you guys, okay, so first things first. I have been watching body cam footage like a motherfucker on Facebook Reels. They are addicting. Okay. And I've noticed a pattern that like everybody that ends up getting arrested thinks that they're going to get away with it. I mean, I've literally seen people call the cops on themselves, dude. But anyway, they always think they're going to get away with it. They always think that they're above the law and they can schmooze their way out. And then when they get cuffed, as soon as the cuffs go on, they freak the fuck out. Okay, they start wigging, having fits, having tantrums, and rack up more charges. There's always resisting and obstructing and battery on an officer and fucking fleeing and eluding. You know, it's like one simple ticket or one basic misdemeanor arrest just goes way farther than it should ever fucking go. And it's because these people cannot take accountability, right? And I had this like epiphany, like, holy shit, this is how the ops are energetically behaving behind the scenes because they got caught. They got caught. You know who they are. You're seeing through their shit. They're scared shitless. And they're out here just creating more of a mess for themselves, thinking that they're going to get out of it. And I don't know why when people go in these cuffs that they think they're going to get out of these cuffs, dude. And they start acting a fucking fool. They act a fool is the best way to describe it. And I'm not going to lie. I went through this once. I was getting in trouble at Walmart and I thought I was going to run away from the cops. I was heavily under the influence of fucking opiates at this time. And I tried to run from this cop. And of all cops that I chose to run away from, it was the fittest, sexiest, most buffest police officer that's ever worked for Cache County. Okay? Young, fit, in shape. Officer Smith. He was really good looking. But anyways, and I did not make it very far, dude. And then he caught me and I tried to bite him and he smashed my face into the concrete. I got my face mangled and I picked up my first and only ever felony charge for battery on an officer because I tried to bite him. Okay, you can't do that. You can't spit at a cop or swing or kick or it's a felony. Anyways, I got blessed and they just amended it to a misdemeanor because I didn't successfully bite him. And he did that and that was God. Okay, that was God. So I'm not a felon by literally the grace of God and Officer Smith. But anywho, so that, yeah, it was just like, oh my gosh, these people are literally out here acting fools because they got caught and they think that if they act a fool, they're going to get out of it. 1:11 on the clock. And they're not getting out of shit. Okay, they're just making bigger messes for themselves. So that's the energy that we're going on. I did touch this deck and it fell everywhere. So we'll start here. I don't use it a lot, but we'll see how it goes. School. I mean, they have to learn their lesson. Right out the gate, they have got to learn their lesson. And if they don't, then they're just gonna, they haven't learned their lesson and they need to. And they could choose to learn their lesson, right? At a crossroads, you have to decide which way you're going to go. And instead, they keep going the wrong way. They cannot take accountability for the fact that they're criminals, that they are demonic, that they have been making bad decisions their whole entire lives. They're liars, they're manipulators, they're thieves, they're fucked up people that do fucked up things in this world. And they will not own that. And they keep trying to cover it up by doing more fucked up, manipulative, ridiculous shit. And it's like the more that they're doing, the more they're getting in trouble for, the more they're exposing themselves, the more they try to hide, the more truth is going to come to the light. They logically just make no sense. They make my head spin around, literally. They could just simply say, yeah, we fucked up, we failed. God, I've been a devil, I repent. And they won't. They refuse. Ooh, we got Lake Reflections, Tranquil Waters in the reverse. They refuse to look at themselves. They will not look at themselves. They won't. Even though look at this grassland energy, and it's what everything's out in the open, right? You can see really far away. Like, they need to learn a lesson, man. And they refuse to look at themselves, but it's all wide out in the open. They're doing things wide out in the open. Birthplace of dreams behind this. People see you like believing in possibilities and going after your goals. I mean, you're out in the open and people see this about you, but these fucking people refuse to look at themselves. They refuse. Because they're fucking fungus. They're dirty. They're bacteria. Everything that these people come into contact with, they infect. Everything and everybody. You're the complete opposite of this. Everybody that you come into contact with, their life gets better. As long as they treat you right. You bring the absolute best or worst out in people. But if you bring the worst out in people, it's because they envy you. It's not because of anything that you've done. You come around people, they feel love, empathy, compassion, care, kindness. You make the world a better place, man. They infect it. And that's why you needed to get away from them. Airport. And then we've got beauty salon in the reverse. They're not even taking care of themselves anymore. They're not taking care of themselves at all. They won't look at themselves. They don't take care of themselves. Meaning like they're so focused on trying to fuck up your life and cover up what they did to you that like they're not brushing their teeth or taking regular showers or any of that. They probably forget to wipe their ass when they take a shit because they're fucking watching you so much, right? That they're done shitting and they get up and don't even remember to wipe their ass because they're so focused on what you got going on your social medias. Oh, my comments were... Whoa, sorry, hold on. The way that I just accidentally flipped the camera forward, they need people to look the other way. They need people to look away from them. And that's why they're so focused on creating narratives about you. And then the more that they try and lie on you and slander you and make people believe things about you that aren't true, the more people are starting to look at you and realize what liars they are. They're in a pickle. Yeah, I'm sitting with blinds closed because it's fucking hot here. And if they're open, it heats up my house. So I keep the blinds closed. You're rising. I mean, we got elevator here at the bottom. You're elevating and you bring people with you. You bring people up too, man. That's the thing about you. And we've got financial center and the sky. So I don't know if these people thought because they had money or were connected to people that did, that they thought that they were above you. And I hope you guys know that you're about to pass these people. Elevator, like you're on your way up. And their plane that they're in here, this airplane in the sky, it's crashing. They're falling. This is a dramatic fall from grace. But yeah, they thought like materially they were above you because they had it better than you materially, but they're just infectious, fungus, bacteria, bad bacteria. Oh, my crown is tingling. Ooh. They're snakes. Their money could be drying up. The heat, we've got the heat here too. We were just talking about that. So that could be significant. Desert. We've got rivers. And we've got cinema. It's like they need you is what I'm getting from this. They need your energy. Look, because in a desert, what do you need to survive in heat like this? How about water? They need you. They need your energy. That's why they can't quit watching you. Cinema. They could act. It's a theater, a stage. So they're trying to stage it like you need them or something like that. You need them. Maybe they thought they were above you because they had it materially and set the stage like you needed them. But really, you bring the water to their dry lands. They need you. It's the complete opposite of how they're trying to portray the show. Yeah, they need to sit the fuck down. You sat these people down. Like they're benched. They can't play in your energy anymore. They can't play in your life anymore. I don't know if like people are starting to really miss you with Place of Reminiscence being here. They miss having you around because again, you were the water in their dry desert. Your energy gave these people everything they needed. And we talked about this earlier in the message, how you bring people up. You change people's lives for the better. When you are around people, their life improves. Hey, Kim, Nick's my friend, I think, and you just hid them. Can you undo that? He was just being funny. Can you undo that on your end? I don't know how to do it. At least I think it's Nick Quigley. Is it Nick Quigley? I mean, he can't answer. Okay, what else? Somebody could be passing away. They're going to pass away without you. They know it. Oh, okay, never mind, Kim. Never mind. You're good. Wrong person. Wrong person. Okay, we're good then. Sorry. Thanks for having my back. I thought it was this Nick. My bad. Thanks, Nick, for commenting. Sorry, I feel like an idiot. Excuse me. And excuse the name. I'm just... need to shut up and continue the message. Sorry, dude. Holy fuck. All right, let's keep going. My mistake. So anyways, cemetery is here. They know without you. Look, when you don't have water in a dry land, you're going to die. They need your energy to survive. And it comes down to like they need your protection. and they need to feed, and they have nothing to feed on. You are starving these people out. You're the lighthouse, man. The guiding light. The symbol of hope. And then they tried to take you out of here. And it's so crazy. They tried to take out the one thing they needed. So, yeah, they miss you. And they tried to take you out of here and still miss you, because without you, life is crashing. We've got shopping mall, bridge, and farm. How do I want to take that? It's almost like dude, give me 1 second. I'm going to take my cat outside. What do you need? Ow! Yeah, I stubbed my toes. What do you need from me? Do I really have 4 cats in my house right now? All of y'all together, you guys hungry? I mean, I know we have 4 cats, but together, I've never seen that. There's a little bit for the baby girl. There's a little bit for Squishy, and a little bit for Stevie. Squishy, where are you? Let me, you have food right here, baby. Here. You want some big kid food? Here, Nubby. Here, you can have a little bit of this. A little bit. Okay, sorry you guys. So sorry. All the cats were hungry. Okay. So it's almost like I want to say with this bridge splitting these two. It's almost like they thought you were just like everybody else. They didn't think that you were special. They didn't think that, they thought you could easily be replaced. And like they could go into a store and just get another you, right? And another thing I'm getting to with this bridge being here, it's you needed these people to get to the other side. Like you needed these people to push you to get from one side of life to the next, right? And like they could have treated you like a fucking animal with this farm energy being here. Like they could have just treated you like a fucking animal, thought you were easily fucking replaceable, but they didn't realize that like you needed them to do that, to take you from one path to the next. Let's see. Like the paths were super connected. You didn't need them, but they needed you. And they treated you like they didn't need you. They could just get another you. But they needed you. is that? Tavern, ship. So somebody's drinking, getting drunk, going to bars. Court. Ooh, somebody could have picked up charges. To be honest, guys, you were able to get out of something that you weren't supposed to survive. They thought they could just go shopping and get another fucking you. And now that they've been benched, they have to sit the fuck down. They're not even taking care of themselves. They miss having you around. They miss having you around so much that without you, they're drinking their fucking lives away. And then with this ship energy, you know how fungus, we've got this card right here, how they're just fungi and like it grows in water. Like it's like no matter what they did to try and keep you down, look how this boat is on top of the water. Everything that they tried to do to keep you down, like they couldn't sink your ship. They couldn't sink your ship. And it says sailing vessel right here, right? Like you're a vessel for God. They treated you like an animal, but you're a vessel for God. Somebody has fucking legal issues, or they're about to, for trying to take you out of here. Okay. Gym. I don't know if you're taking care of yourself. Going to the gym, working out. I feel like everybody wants to watch you. Because that's landing right here with cinema. Maybe you're in shape, you're fit. Or just spiritually fit. They didn't realize that you were trained for this. Like you were trained for this your whole life. Jail. They're going to jail, guys. And this is where, or sick, that's how it ends. And I've channeled this before. It ends with them being ill, deathly ill, or locked up. One of the two. And this is where the tantrum comes in. They're the ones acting zoo like wild animals. The same wild animal that they tried to treat you like is exactly what they are. They treated you like you were a wild animal, but that's what they are. And they need to be away from humanity. And that's where they're fucking going. They're not going to be able to hurt anybody else ever again. They didn't realize that you were fit enough to take these attacks. That you were just being strengthened and trained for your destiny. You are the star of the show. They want the main character energy so fucking bad, dude. So yeah, there's a lesson to be taught here. Thank you so much for the supers chat. Regret. 5 of Cups. King of Wands in the reverse. They're cowards. They are such fucking cowards. They are so embarrassed. And they should be. And then the Queen of Wands came out here as well. You're glowing up. You're passionate, fiery, confident, right? You're embodying every characteristic that they're not. That they can't. They're only confident in themselves when they're kicking somebody else down. It's the only time that these people feel like they have any power or any fucking control is when they are destroying another individual. That's what makes them feel good. And now that you're refusing to allow these people to fucking wreck your world, they're crying. Because the manipulation is being blocked. Like you're refusing to be manipulated. You know, they've manipulated enough heartache in your life that you're finally defending yourself. Protecting your energy, refusing to allow the same shit to keep fucking happening, and they regret it. There could also be some type of a third-party situation here, okay? Some type of karmic situation, and I say that because we got the Three of Cups here at the bottom, and somebody could just be in a lot of regret because they were manipulated into that as well. Take what resonates, but this could be somebody that's heavily missing you. I don't know. I don't want to get all into that. The Tower. And we got the Emperor. The Hangman. Temperance Angel. Okay, Devil's here at the bottom with the World card. So there's a divine masculine out here that's going through a spiritual awakening. They could have been manipulated into a situation that completely backfired. Boom. Yeah, it's like they tried to manipulate, or not tried, they manipulated this masculine energy into King of Wands reverse. Some cocky, arrogant, egotistical, coward-ass motherfucker. And they're embarrassed about their behavior or something like that. But they're closing out a cycle. They're woke. Let's see, though. We've got Queen of Pentacles reverse, Eight of Wands. So everybody was talking about how you're lazy. You don't want to work. You're promiscuous. You're greedy, right? That's what everybody said about you. Four of Swords. Why? So nobody would miss you when you passed. Dude, I don't know. I'm getting so much out of this. I've also got, like, there could be somebody that was greedy and selfish that took out somebody's father or grandfather, and that's being exposed. Like, they could have done magic to turn your lover against you while they tried to take out this Emperor, and it's being exposed. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Cups. This could be another couple that took somebody out for money. I don't know. Let's put this away for a second. Okay, what's going on here, please and thank you? below ground level. Underground. Couple. Yep. There's a couple here that doesn't want something to surface. They're trying to clean up a mess. Cleaning up a mess, keeping something buried. Cleaning up that they buried somebody. They do a lot of things underground. Dude, secret is here at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, there's a couple here keeping secrets. Portal 5D. Medical staff, caregiver, and natural causes. Secluded area in the reverse. So public area. Somebody could have died under medical care and they made it look like it was from natural causes. But they are keeping secrets. Oh yeah, they got a big ego. Went into this with a big ego. Trying to clean up the mess. And we know when they try and clean up a mess, they're just making a bigger mess. Outer space in the reverse and caught. What did I start this reading with? What was the analogy? When somebody gets arrested by the cops and the cuffs go on and then they start throwing fucking tantrums. So yeah, they went into this with a big ass ego that this will never surface because they made sure everything that they did was in a public area. It looks like natural causes. They got caught. Outer space is in the reverse here. So it's they thought that they were untouchable, right? They thought that they were so high above everybody else. There's that sky energy we had in the last deck I was using because they had money and power, right? That they were so above everybody else. Outer space in the reverse. They're not untouchable. They bring everybody around them down. Everybody around them is being knocked down too. We talked about that too, how you bring everybody up. They bring everybody down. They're bacteria. This is just confirming everything I already said. They took out a masculine energy for money. We got AI out here. We got science experiment. Blackmail paid off is here at the bottom, so they could have been paying off the medical staff, whoever was giving care to this individual. They're feeding out a bunch of fake information, a bunch of artificial information to everybody around them, right? They're a bunch of fakes. They could have been using AI to manipulate somebody's lab results, somebody's test results, maybe making them think that they were getting better or something, or making it look like they have something that they don't have. So they're being fed medications that they don't need that ultimately led to them passing away. God fucking shit of shits. I am tapping into shit right now. The puzzle piece thing is so real, man. And it just gets clearer and clearer and clearer and clearer. Holy shit. It came out. Con men. Look at the mask. Assassination and for hire and life insurance. They took somebody out for money. And they paid somebody off in the medical staff to mix shit up so they could take this person out of here. And they pretend like they're all love and light, but it's a mask. They're fucking evil. And you know why they targeted you? To cover up what they were doing behind the scenes. To create distractions and noise. Try to take you out, get you out of the way, get a double whammy, double bonus, double life insurance policy. 1:44 on the clock. They are so caught, and their egos are so broken because they got caught. And they thought they were untouchable, and they're far from. You're untouchable, though. The devil. Are we surprised? Evil demonic. I mean, whoa. I know, like, the people I dealt with took out their own father. Maybe the fucking mother on the other side, too. The mother on the other side had COVID when they were targeting me. And then the grandpa died after I got to Texas, right after I got here. Makes me wonder. Allegedly, by the way. But and then we've got Portal 5D, neighborhood. So it's like them and everybody around them. They're all demons. A lot of demonic energy with Portal 5D, opening doors that shouldn't be open, playing in things they shouldn't be playing with. All for money, and a lot of it. Dismemberment in the reverse, you put yourself back together. Success is here at the bottom, man. Let's see. Premeditated is here. They really thought they were going to succeed in this because it was all premeditated, pre-planned. Years and years and years of planning went into this. They planned to win. And you somehow put yourself back together. There's something about a public place here. It's like they didn't think this would surface because they did it out in public, right? They paid off a caregiver or a medical staff to mix up some type of fucking results and produce fake results with AI. They could have had somebody believing that they had cancer or something and they never had it at all. They could have just been given shit in their food that was giving them symptoms. And then they used AI to make it look like they had cancer and they didn't even have cancer. So they're going and getting chemo and shit for an illness they don't even have. Oh my God, this is demonic. My nugget just meowed. I bet they wish they never attacked me, dude. Because they made me so hungry for the truth. Oh, my crown is tingling. And like, not just for my truth, for everybody that I know to come into the truth. I help people get to the truth. They unleashed a beast in me that they will forever regret. Now they're trying to get rid of the evidence. You were the distraction, you guys. You were only the distraction from the fact that they were committing other things behind the scenes. Again, for entertainment purposes only. Alleged. Use your discernment. Giovanna, I think you're spot on, sis. Now they're trying to get away. They're trying to get away with it. Because they got caught. This is the tantrum, right? They already got the cuffs on and they're like, we got to get out. We got to get away. We got to escape. We got to get them to take the cuffs off. But God put the cuffs on them. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, this is an analogy from the beginning of the video. Like when people get arrested and then they throw the tantrum and pick up more charges, right? They think they're going to get away with it. They don't. They get cuffed and are going to be taken to jail and they start wigging out. They try and run from the cops. There's another charge. Then they try and resist arrest. There's another charge. Then they assault the officer. That's another charge. They start bashing, beating up the cop car. That's another charge. You name it. They just rack up all these charges and these people are racking up their debt. The more they try and get away, the more trouble they are getting in. They are trying to get away with fucking that. And they're trying to get away like they're the good guy. We got abuse, neglect, riot, and New World Order. Let's fucking go. Here's the riot. Let's fight. Let's throw fits. Let's throw tantrums. Let's freak out so that we can silence the collective, right? Hand over mouth. And they just have been hoping and praying that you don't see it all. That you don't see more than you've already seen. But also with this, man, the collective is here to create New World Order. They have no idea that you were sent in to defeat these energies. They never had a chance to beat you. Mind control, secret weapon. Yeah, they do not want you to speak the truth. They want to silence the truth. Of course, it's going to be a fight, guys. When you start speaking the truth and sharing your story, it's going to be a fight. They are going to come up against you. They're going to try and ban your accounts and cancel you and fucking smear you and turn people. It doesn't end. The initiation is the preparation for purpose. 44-4 on the time. Know that. You went through what you went through to get you ready for everything they're going to try to do to you later. And it's not going to phase you. It's not going to affect you. So we've got secret weapon and mind control. So they're definitely trying to attack the mind. I also feel like though, like you were God's secret weapon. Like you're the secret weapon. Maybe you were sent in to fry their minds. which in this card, the picture depicts like trying to fry somebody's brain. Look at the fucking helmet on him. And then the glasses over it, trying to get them to see things differently. And then we got mind control. And for some reason, I feel like this is about the children, right? Who comes after us? The next generation. They're the future. Children are the future. I don't know. I got a lot going on in my mind, but it's like we as chosen ones are clearing the path for who's next. We're doing the hard shit so they don't have to. So yeah, anyways, trying to come up against you, trying to silence the truth, and this is their tantrum, right? They're acting like children, trying to get you to shh. I mean, Kim has had to hide so many people in the chat today because of just the dumb shit they come in and try to say to try and trigger me or get reactions out of me or make me shut off my video. But it's like, they are looking fucking ridiculous. I mean, the way that they've tried to frame me and make it look like I'm in a relationship with somebody or I got some rich guy paying all my bills. They are so fucking busy out here trying to make people think things about me that are not fucking true still to this day. But they can't affect me anymore. And I see it. And it's like, you guys are pathetic, yo. Fucking pathetic. I mean, I see who's watching my stories and it's like, what the fuck? You're a grown-ass fucking grown men. Old, gray, grandkids. Fucking spying on me. Don't follow me and they see every story within an hour of it being posted. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is pathetic. And this is like the examples of like the tantrums that they're throwing. Everybody can see how pathetic you're behaving out here. And I don't care if you're on a fake page with no picture and a random fucking name. The behavior is being seen and noticed. I mean, I could go on and on with shit, but they act like a bunch of fucking children. Coming up against you like a bunch of kids. Rioting like a bunch of children. They're an abomination to the human race. And it's like they're caught, they're trying to get away, and they keep getting told no. For the first time ever, these fucking energies are being told, sit down. That bench card in the other deck, sit the fuck down. No. You are not getting out of these cuffs. You are not getting out of the cop car. You are not getting off on the charges. And the more you try and fight, riot, the more you're going to get. I mean, I've had TikTok accounts banned over and over and over and over. They temporarily banned my Instagram account. They've tried to shut down my monetization on Facebook. It's just nonstop of them trying to get me off the fucking internet. Nonstop attacks. And it's like, you guys are an embarrassment. No. Like when a little kid gets told no and they throw a fucking tantrum. That's these people. God, you don't tell me no. Burial in the reverse. They could be looking at you like you came back to life, like you rose from the dead. And I'm also kind of getting that they can't bury you. They thought they did, and you just rose from the dead. Who's powerful? Cults, covens, secret societies. Who's really powerful? Where does the power really fucking lie? Because it's not in your black magic, and it's not in your corruption, and it's not in your lies and your slander and your organizations. The power lies with God. That ship card, the collective is the vessel for God. They can't bury you, but they will bury themselves trying to bury you. And the more they try and riot against you and the bigger tantrums they throw, the more alive you're going to become. The more they attack you, the more you will elevate. The more they lie on you, the more truth about them will be exposed. The more they try and take from you, the more God is going to give to you. And it's really like a spanking. God is like giving them their SWAT, right? Oh, you want to do this? Spank. This is what you get. You want to block their money here? I'm going to bless them with money here. You want to turn those people away from them? I'm going to bless them with this person or whatever. You want to ban their TikTok account? I'm going to blow them up on this platform. Watch me. Joanna, I got to tell you that you're an inspiration to me in ways that words can't even explain. Because your story is brutal. I'm not even living it. It makes me cry every time I think about it. I admire you so much. We'll get you on here, speaking of that. I'll message you when we get off. Okay. Yep, affluent, wealthy, upper class, collapse. Embezzlement. Affair cheating's at the bottom. They cheat everything. They use their money, their power, to cheat. Cheating. They just cheat their way out of everything because they have the money and they have the power. And it's demonic how they get the money and the power. It's all evil. It's all demonic. And they want to keep people under their fucking mind control and their programming and their bullshit. They want to keep everything for themselves and they want to steal from other people so that they can have things. And you, collective, are the one that was powerful enough to collapse the entire thing. You're here to destroy the devil. Because you're here to create new world order. It's not supposed to be easy. It's going to be brutal and agonizing and challenging, painful, because it's never been done before. Don't expect it to be easy. Don't expect things to ever be normal. It's not normal. If you're not being attacked, you're doing something wrong. If you don't have people trying to stop you, you are not on the right path. The devil will work through anybody. This is so deep. It's not surface level. It's not 3D. It's not basic. This is deep. The devil will work through anybody the devil can work through to stop you. The mailman will fucking, I want to say assault, but that's not the right word, but like the mailman could attack you, or the fucking crazy bitch that you walk by in Walmart could do some shit to try and get a rise out of you. Thank you, Arasi, so much. God bless you. And it's coming from Satan. That's why. It's like a bunch of fucking hungry hyenas. You know, I'm sure you guys have seen on social media, it's the reel of like the Simba's mom walking in The Lion King, and all the hyenas are barking at her, and she's walking to Scar with her head held high, and they're all barking and nipping. That's all they can do is bark at you. They cannot touch you. They can only bark and make noise and hope that they hit a fucking nerve and make you self-destruct. They can't stop you. They can only try to get you to stop yourself. They're used to cheating their way out of everything, buying their way out of everything. So we got strategy here at the bottom. Solved. Obviously, you figured them out, right? Putting it together. So strategies here. Woods concealed came out. And social media is in the reverse. So they are going to try and come up with strategies to keep what they've done and are doing concealed. Be trying to take you off the internet. It comes with the territory. When you're a truth speaker, your platforms will be attacked. It's not going to prosper, though. No weapon formed against you shall ever prosper. So come on. How do you read that energy? I just spilled my cards everywhere. Surveillance is poking out here with strategy, private property. So yeah, it's like they're watching everything they can watch because they don't have any access to your energy. Let's see. I just dropped this whole deck. 1 second. It's a big deck, so. How many of you guys follow or are subscribed to my friend Ashley, The Reckoning Co? The Reckoning Co. On YouTube or social media. And if you're not, you should go check her out. This is her deck, is why I'm asking. She made it. And she is phenomenal. In her psychic investigations and channeling, she's just amazing. And you should check her out. But anyway. Scattered. Thanks, Miss Jamie. Thank you. That's it. Scattered. Perfect. Yeah, for sure. Excuse me. Welcome in from South Africa. It's like on those cop videos too. They always say, "I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing." So that's them out there. I didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing, man. It's them. It's them. It's them. I watched this one. And I have trauma from, like, PTSD from cops. It's so much better now, but I used to get so scared if a cop would walk into the store I worked at thinking they were coming to arrest me. I'd get all instantly shaking and shit. Like, I just have a past, you know? So anyways, so I'm, like, so entertained by these fucking body cam footage videos, dude. People are interesting. But I watched this one today, and this lady beat her neighbor up. And called the cops. She called the cops on the neighbor. But she's the one that aggressed it, instigated it, started it, and swung first. And she called 911 thinking because she called first that she was going to be able to not get in trouble for it. And when the cops got there, I mean, she went rushing at the cops loud and like dramatic, and just, they kept catching her in lies. And the girl that got beat up that didn't call the police, she was crying, shaken up, concerned, confused on what happened. So it's like the one that's the loudest is the one that's the guiltiest. These people are so loudmouthed about you out here, fucking running your name through the mud, talking about you all the time. I didn't do nothing. All right, what else? Solved. You figured them out. I'm hearing, if you can figure this out, what else can you solve in this world? They are scared of you. The devil is scared of you. You are God's secret weapon. You are God's secret weapon here on earth. Yeah, they're out acting like a bunch of children out in the open. Everybody can see how childish they're being. I said this earlier in the first deck that I used. It was the open grassland, and I said out in the open. I mean, they're doing all of this all wide out in the open, thinking that they're going to cover it up, but they're just making a bigger mess. I don't know, man. We've got this fire energy coming out. I don't know how to take it. Things are heated. It could be that desert energy, hot. You're the water, right? Like the desert and the river energy. It's like you're the only thing that can put out the fire that they started. Your energy is what they need to put out the fire that they fucking started. I don't know. Everything around them is burning to the ground. They are trying to get inside of your energy again because they need the water, guys. They need inside. They need to get in. We got party celebration out here. Health issues. Death. Family. In the reverse. So what? They had a good time bringing endings into your life, turning your family upside down. They could have did this when somebody was sick, somebody was ill. Terrorized you. Yeah, terrorism. And now they don't have that access anymore. Private property, no access. And like, you're just... You witnessed it. Like, you witnessed what these people do and who these people are. You're a witness. They need somebody to help them out so that they can watch you. They're going to send in paid ops, paid money. They're going to send people in to try and be BFF, best friends forever. I deal with this all the time too, and I see it. And I just have come to the point where I let them think that I don't see it. But trust me, I know. Why did I put all those away? I don't think I was done. Anything else? Yeah, they're fucking scared of what you're gonna say or what you are saying. They could be trying to make you scared to speak. They could be trying to put you in fear of communicating. I mean, they really believed like that all of this was gonna stay hidden. If they disposed of you, right? They threw you away. Everything they did was going to stay hidden below ground level. It was never going to surface. And they're scared, man. They are scared because they know that this is how it ends. They're scared that it's over, and it is. This is giving the world card energy. It wasn't supposed to end this way. You plot twisted it. Yep. Rico case. Somebody's going to narc. They're scared of that too. They're scared somebody's going to confess. Somebody they hired to fucking work for them or something is going to rat them out. They're fucking terrified that you're vibing high. That you're going to lead other people from the dark to the light. And I said you plot twisted it. That's the plot twist. You're like, nah, I'm going to take this darkness that you put me in, and I'm going to guide other people out of it. I'm going to teach people. People are going to learn from me. Hidden network, family bloodline lineage. Yeah, they want you gone, and they want to make it look like it was an accident. They could have literally hired somebody to do this to you. Maybe somebody they hired is ratting, like, yo, they hired me to take out this person. And just be careful, because everybody's networking with everybody else. Everybody's connected. Everything's connected. I don't care how much sense it does not make. You think they don't know each other? They fucking do. Yes, they do. They could live in different fucking countries and they're working together. I get that all the time from people that come to me for help. It's connected. Your intuition will save your life. Your intuition will save your fucking life. Listen to it. Because now you know what false looks like. You'll pick up on it. I was talking about this earlier. For me, they send in people like this, and trust me, I know. You might think I don't know, but I know. We got down the rabbit hole here. Road distance journey. Exposed stock followed. So they thought that they were going to, expose you as somebody that is false or whatever, like churches at the bottom, maybe trying to make it look like you only pretend to love God or something like that, and that you would never show your face ever again, right? Exposed, stalked, followed. So trying to film you and record you and make it look like you're something that you're not, but you've come too far. You're vibing too high. Yeah, they tried to pull apart your life, dismember your life, and expose you as the bad guy. And it was all fake information. They're fucking toast, dude. I'd be scared too if I were these people. I'd be scared out of my fucking wits. And but the only thing is I don't think that I personally would be trying to do more crimes to cover up the crimes I already committed. I would be trying to be somebody else, right? I would change. I don't know, man. That's just me. Like, if I'm going to go to court and be tried for all of these crimes, I'm going to become a better version of myself to sway a jury. Or maybe take a little bit of accountability and get a blessing for it or something. And it's like, they're not just going down for one crime, guys. They're going down for many. Federally. Like, it's all over the world. The same group that attacked me is a part of the same cult that come for y'all, I'm sure. There's a reason God's bringing us all together as a collective. Hello in Japan. All right, what else? Past. Welcome in the reverse. Yeah, you're not welcoming people from your past back in. Like, they are not welcome. They had a good time when you were getting bad news. It was fun for them. They enjoyed it. That was how they found entertainment, was making sure shit got fucked up for you. That was their idea of fun and entertaining. Okay, so be mindful of anybody that's giving you unsolicited advice or feedback, I guess. Maybe somebody's trying to give you advice on, like, your health, your wellness. I feel like if you're on a health journey, people are going to try and sway you away from it by giving you advice and feedback you didn't ask for, to try and get you to do things opposite of what you should be doing. Trying to get you to maybe eat foods that are gonna lower your frequency, or, you know, something like that. I don't know. Trick is in the reverse. They cannot trick you, though. Vent in the reverse, and like, you're not telling people things. They can't fool you. Some people could be like bragging that they're a part of your crew. People from your past could be like, yeah, I know them. Yeah, we're friends. Yeah, this, yeah, that were a part of your downfall. Trying to reconnect with you. I can't beat them, so I'll join them type of energy. Secrets are coming out because of your growth. Like, secrets are coming out because of your growth. If you were everything people said about you, you wouldn't have grown into this version of you. I love you too, Jen. I hope you're doing okay. And then people gonna come in and try and ask you for shit, for big favors and shit when they see you growing, guys. One thing about me, and I've had to learn this, it's like when I was down and out and in the gutter and going through it, nobody helped me. Except my daddy, but not much. Didn't want to ask him for help, you know, so, but so when people are down and out and you're fucking winning, it's not your responsibility to fucking let people use you. Yeah, they want to sabotage you. They are desperate. They are so fucking desperate to sabotage your health, your growth, your progress. And again, they do it for fun. And they're mad and yelling and screaming and throwing a fit that you have support. So they're going to try and sabotage that as well. Try and sabotage your support system. Good, good, Jen, good. Yeah, they could be stressed out that you're being celebrated, you're having a good time, that people are cheering for you. That stresses them the fuck out, that people are actually cheering for you. Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. It's like you're taking action towards building something or working on your passions, or like people could be celebrating you for the work that you do. They could be trying to come into your energy through your field of work, trying to make you some type of an offer or something. They could be trying to slow down your work, your money, delay you. Queen of Pentacles. You're about to have more money, or already have more money than you could have ever had before. Yeah, it's over. Look, I said this in the other deck. They're scared that this is how it ends. It was fear in the final ending, and I said that the final ending was giving the World card energy. Fuck, I'm good, dude. Yeah, they're stressing out because they know how it ends with them in jail, dude. Hangman's at the bottom. I'm going to end it here. They got caught. And there's no getting out of it. And the more they try, the more action they take to try and get unstuck in the mess they created, let's see what the card says. The more it's going to go your way, the more truth that people are going to see, the more clarity you're going to get. And the more other people are going to see that the people closest to you, family, friends, really fucking screwed you over. And the sickest part is when you were in this much pain, they had fun putting you there. They had such a good time fucking destroying you. And now they get to miss you. Will you live not fucking needing them? Everything goes your way without these people attached to you. And that's how it's going to stay. They're toast, man. And like, justice is balanced, right? The scales have to be balanced. So it's like the more they do to try and get out of what they did, the more imbalanced the scale is going to be. It has to balance out. That it's just... Let me find the justice card. Like, they're already imbalanced from all the injustice that they did to you. Right? So they did all this injustice to tip the scale up in their favor, right? And bring your life down. So God starts blessing you. They start getting their karma and it balances out, and they're scared. So they start attacking you more to try and tip your scale back down so theirs can go up. It's like the more bad things are going to keep happening to them. They're the ones staying in a constant cycle of bad karma because they keep doing the shit that's bringing them bad karma. And the more they try and stop what's coming to them, the worse it's going to be. And it just is what it is. And that's the message. I love you guys so much. I hope that this helps you. If you need to book a personal reading with me, my prices are discounted right now, not for very much longer. It is all linked in the description. Make sure you plug in with me on other social media platforms. Also linked in the description. And I love you guys so freaking much. Make sure you hit the like video or the like button for me on your way out, as it really does help out the channel so much. And don't forget to subscribe so I can see you next time. All right, if you guys need me, you know where to find me. I love you all, and I will talk to you guys soon. Ciao.